I feel incredibly blessed. Carrie Symonds, 33, is pregnant with her second child and Boris's seventh after going through a heartbreaking miscarriage earlier this year, and the rainbow baby is due in December. Carrie Johnson is pregnant with her second child. The Prime Minister's wife, 33, also revealed that she suffered a miscarriage at the beginning of the year that she says left her heartbroken. In a brave Instagram post she told how she and husband Boris were expecting a rainbow baby, a term for a child born to a family that has previously lost another due to stillbirth or death during infancy, in December. The announcement comes 2 months after her wedding to the Conservative leader when she would have been around 2 months pregnant. The environmental campaigner, who was appointed head of communications for animal conservation group the Aspinall Foundation earlier this year, described the child she was expecting as a rainbow baby, a term for a child born to a family that has previously lost another due to stillbirth or death during infancy. In a message to followers, she wrote, "Hoping for our rainbow baby this Christmas. At the beginning of the year, I had a miscarriage which left me heartbroken. I feel incredibly blessed to be pregnant again, but I've also felt like a bag of nerves. Fertility issues can be really hard for many people, particularly when on platforms like Instagram it can look like everything is only ever going well. I found it a real comfort to hear from people who had also experienced loss, so I hope that in some very small way sharing this might help others too." Downing Street said Mr. Johnson had been due to work this weekend from his official country residence Chequers in Buckinghamshire, although it is not known if the couple are there together. The December arrival will mean the Prime Minister then has at least 7 children, though he has not officially confirmed the exact number after leading a tangled love life that has seen him married twice. Following Mrs. Johnson's announcement, hard left trolls attacked the couple on Twitter, many of those making the abhorrent jokes having anonymous accounts. Others made reference to the Prime Minister's financial situation after allegedly asking for funds from Tory donors to pay for a flat refurbishment and a nanny for the couple's first child Wilfred. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer sent congratulations to the expectant couple following Carrie Johnson's announcement. "Congratulations to Carrie and Boris on the happy news that they're expecting another child," said the opposition leader. "I'm very sorry to hear of Carrie's earlier miscarriage. I'm sure that her speaking out will be of comfort to others and make them feel less alone. Every best wish to Carrie and Boris at this time." And Conservative MPs also congratulated the happy couple, with Pensions Minister Guy Opperman writing, "Great news for Carrie and the PM. But also good that we talk about the pain, sadness and consequences of miscarriage and baby loss." Science Minister Amanda Soloway said, "Huge congratulations to Boris Johnson and Carrie Symonds on the announcement that Carrie is pregnant and expecting a December birth. I'm so happy for them and wish them all the best." The couple were last seen in public together watching England's Euro 2020 final clash with Italy at Wembley Stadium on July 11. She and Mr. Johnson, 57, welcomed their first baby, Wilfred, at the end of April last year. Following the birth, she praised the staff who delivered her son, thanking UCLH on International Day of the Midwife, captioning, "A big thank you from me too. You guys are incredible." The couple named their son Wilfred Laurie Nicholas Johnson, after their grandfathers and the hospital doctors who treated the Prime Minister for coronavirus. Mr. Johnson married his partner in a secret ceremony at Westminster Cathedral back in May this year, in front of a handful of close friends and family. 1-year-old Wilfred attended the wedding, as did 2 official witnesses. Mrs. Johnson shared a picture of their son yesterday in a field of bluebells, which some speculated was a nod to the tradition of something blue. The PM's siblings Rachel, Joe and Leo Johnson are also understood to have attended, along with his father Stanley. It meant he became the first Prime Minister to marry in office since Lord Liverpool married Mary Chester in 1822. The couple's association dates back several years after Carrie worked on Boris' successful bid to be re-elected Mayor of London in 2012. But they did not start dating until 2018 after he announced he had separated from his second wife, Marina Wheeler, the mother of 4 of his children. Mrs. Johnson gave birth to her son in London last year with her now husband at her side, days after he himself had been released from medical care following a lengthy battle with coronavirus. In a heartwarming Instagram post revealing the boy's name, Mrs. Johnson said that the middle name Nicholas was a tribute to two NHS doctors, Dr. Nick Price and Dr. Nick Hart, who saved Boris' life last month following his personal fight against COVID. The couple then also held a top-secret baptism for their son, only witnessed by a few family and friends in September, just days before new lockdown restrictions on social gatherings came into force. There was no reception after the religious ceremony as Mr. and Mrs. Johnson were reportedly keen to set a good example for the public and abide by social distancing rules. The December arrival will mean the Prime Minister then has at least 7 children, though he has not officially confirmed the exact number after leading a tangled love life that has seen him married twice. Both marriages ended after he had affairs. It seems extraordinary that the number of children a Prime Minister has is not public record, yet that is the situation. Mr. Johnson and Marina Wheeler, who split in 2018, have 4 children together: Laura Lettuce, 26, Milo Arthur, 24, Kasha Peaches, 22, and Theodore Apollo, 20. He also has a 5th child, Stephanie McIntyre, with art consultant Helen McIntyre. Stephanie is allegedly one of 2 children he fathered as a result of an affair. Mr. Johnson met his first wife Allegra Mostyn Owen while they were students at Oxford and they wed in 1987, but they were divorced in 1993. In 2004 it emerged that Johnson was reportedly having an affair with journalist Petronella Wyatt, who had fallen pregnant and had an abortion. He was sacked from the Tory frontbench over the affair. In 2006 the news of Deek, National Director of the Miscarriage Association, told Sky News, "Not everyone wants to talk about their experience of miscarriage. They may feel it's private to them or they're just not comfortable talking about it. They might worry that people will say the wrong things, but also it's important to talk about pregnancy after loss because it can be a very anxious time. I think a lot of people say they lose the kind of innocence and optimism that they had the first time around because they're always concerned that something might go wrong this time, and for most people it doesn't. We have a really British way of trying to cheer people up by starting sentences with words like at least it was early, at least you already have a child." None of these things generally help, so just allowing somebody to feel how they feel and to say "I'm sorry for your loss," and perhaps when they're pregnant again, say "I imagine it might be a bit of an anxious time for you now." She went on to say that miscarriage can be very traumatic for some partners. Mzatik added, "It's important that we think about partners and remember their needs and ask them how they're doing.